Hi, you're watching Current Issues. My name is Vineet Malhotra. The Aam Aadmi Party, what started as an idea in 2011, has now turned into an ideology. And what is common between all political parties? It is its ideology. The same ideology that galvanized a handful of men to form a party that would end corruption and behead the ugly system of political clout is now embroiled with the demons at once pledged to fight. The Punjab elections due next year have opened a viscous influx and outflow of allegations that range from communal treachery to siding with corrupt sycophants. The convener of the Aam Aadmi Party has more than once blamed the Modi Sarkar for all his woes and worries and is probably not going to stop anytime soon. The recent mishaps in AAP have put the focus on a party that feeds off controversy and is probably thriving as its prodigal child. Okay, so with that introduction in mind, let's introduce our guests for the show this evening. Prerna Singh, spokesperson for the Congress, is joining us on the show. Prerna, thank you for talking to us. We have Paramjit Singh Sarna, who's the president of the Akali Dal. He's joining us from Delhi. Sir, thank you so much for talking to us. Let me start with Mr. Paramjit Singh Sarna. Mr. Paramjit, you know, the mishaps that occurred in Punjab and the Aam Aadmi Party, eyeing the Punjab elections next year. Do you think that, the couple of instances that have worked against the Aam Aadmi Party will force the convener, aka Arvind Kejriwal, to change his strategy in Punjab?
Definitely, he will have to change his policy because when they compare their manifesto with the Quran, Gita, Ramayana and Guru Granth Sahib, they must know the basic principles of the holy book of Guru Granth Sahib. Guru Granth Sahib was not like a poem. It was come from the heaven. There was a Guru Nanak Sahib has told, this is a katha going on, that they told Bhai Mardane, Ut Rabab Ajab Bani Ai hai. So this is the holy Guru Granth Sahib. It is not a creation of any poet or anything else. Whenever the Bani has come, they have requested Mr. Bhai Mardana ji to start this Rabab and then they sing Bani.
Right.
My point of it is, this manifesto is a man-made manifesto of the political parties. Everybody knows. I am not going to tell about whose manifesto is this, what manifesto is this. Every manifesto of political party is a bundle of lies. So bundle of lies you are comparing with the Holy Guru Granth Sahib or Quran Sharif, because in Quran Sharif also they say it was alam to Hazrat Muhammad Sahib and not a creation of any poem or poet.
Right.
So my request is, this is a blunder mistake which was done by the Aam Aadmi Party, when there are so many Sikh leaders in Punjab like Sucha Singh Chotepur, it's like this Sukhpal Singh Kheda, and they know, and also one lady from Bathinda, I forgot her, Sinder Kaur. They know very well what is Sikhism and what is Guru Granth Sahib. And moreover, they have printed Jadu on the photo of Darbar Sahib on the cover.
Right.
This is a blunder mistake for which they have to repent.
Well, they have to repent,
and
what
is very, very difficult.
Mr.
How
Sarna,
they will repent, we don't know.
In a sense, what you're saying is that the Aam Aadmi Party has been insensitive to a certain community. It has been insensitive to a certain cause. And let me also get a reaction from Prerna Singh, who's a spokesperson for the Congress. Prerna, now the Aam Aadmi Party started out by targeting the, insensitive behavior categorically of your party, because that's the time when your party was in power in Delhi. Do you think that the Aam Party has sort of, altered its course and its trajectory over the years? The thing that they set out to fight is the same thing that they have adopted? Okay, well, I think we've there's some technical difficulty with Prerna's connection over there. Let me rephrase this question. And bring in Mr. Paramjit Singh Sarna again into this fold. Now, the Punjab elections coming up, Mr. Sarna, do you think the Aam Aadmi Party is probably, hitting below the belt and trying to, play the communal card, if I can say to that extent?
Listen, I cannot say if they have to play the communal card, then they should not write these things in their manifestos. Then they should not compare their manifesto with equal to Guru Granth Sahib, Quran Sharif or Bhagavad Gita. The only thing is they want to play with the sentiments of the people so that they can get power in Punjab by any means. But they have to work hard, they should work on their ideology, they should work on their governmentship and not like these things. Okay, they are telling the people about all these nashas going on in Punjab. They are right on the right path.
Right.
But one thing I will tell them that this is not the way to capture the power. This is not the right way. And I think they will pay very hard for this incidents. It is not to be going taken by particularly Sikh community, and also because they have mentioned Quran Sharif Muslim community, which are their backbone in Delhi elections.
Right, right.
And they will repent in Delhi assembly election or whatever the election will be held in Delhi.
Okay, let me.
They are over-conscious, over-ambitious, which for which they are doing all these things.
Okay, let me rope in Prerna Singh back into this debate. We've established connection with her. Prerna Singh, the question I was asking you from a party perspective, the Aam Aadmi Party probably thrived, by actually highlighting the lapses which were conducted by your party in Delhi when they were looking to come into power. The thing that they most wanted to change was the corrupt attitude of the incumbent government, and secondly they wanted to increase some transparency. Now, with a couple of developments in the recent past, I'm talking about Rajinder Kumar, the trusted aide of Kejriwal, who has been arrested by the CBI and is probably going to face some charges in the days to come. Do you think that the Aam Aadmi Party has deterred, has aberrated and deviated from the course that they once promised this country and this state? And you can see some of these lapses. You can see some of these lapses spilling over into constituencies like Punjab, which are going to have elections next year.
Yes, of course, we all know how Mr. Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party came into picture. They talked about Jan Lokpal, they talked about corruption-free politics, they talked about clean politics. And that was the base for their party. But after grabbing the power, things are all going wrong. One-third of their cabinet is already charged with very serious criminal cases, which is a very serious concern. And other than that, he has already created a mess in Delhi. Delhi has been mismanaged extremely bad, and we all know how Delhi has been in last 1.5 years. There has been garbage all around. People are not getting salaries on time. It has been mismanaged completely. There has been zero development in Delhi in last 1.5 years. And now, after creating this mess in Delhi, Mr. Kejriwal, instead of fixing that up, he is moving to Punjab, and he is already using all kind of dirty tactics to grab Punjab government now, which is very sad. And and communal politics we have been saying that BJP and Aam Aadmi Party are both two sides of same coin, and our theory is getting proved by the incidents which are happening again and again, whether it is about Naresh Yadav's using Quran to hurt the sentiments of Muslims, or this latest controversy where Ashish Khetan is comparing Holy Quran, Bible and Shri Guru Granth Sahib with the political manifesto. This has been a matter of great shame. They should seek Mr. Kejriwal should seek a public apology and should remove Mr. Khetan from his party right away.
Okay, well, we will also get a reaction from, we will also try and get a reaction from Rajiv Babbar, who's from the BJP, and we would want him to address as to why Arvind Kejriwal is always blaming Prime Minister Narendra Modi for all his woes and his worries. But before we do that, let's have a look at this report.
A case has been registered against Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson Ashish Khetan on Tuesday in Amritsar. Punjab police registered the case under Section 295A for allegedly hurting the religious sentiments. The case was registered on the complaint of All India Sikh Students Federation.
ਇੱਕ ਝੂਠ ਦੇ ਪਲੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਧਾਰਮਿਕ ਗ੍ਰੰਥਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਇਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਗਲਤ ਰੁਝਾਨ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਦਾ ਆਲ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਸਿੱਖ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਫੈਡਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਸਖਤ ਵਿਰੋਧ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ।
Aam Aadmi Party termed the FIR against Ashish Khetan a desperate measure by the Punjab government to intimidate their leaders.
What he tried to say at the Youth Manifesto program was that we are committed to the youth of Punjab to the extent of swearing upon our religious books. There's nothing wrong. And having said that, yesterday he tendered an unconditional apology at Khetan before the masses out here. Therefore, now slapping a case under Section 295A by the Badals is gross misuse of the police.
Rival parties criticized Khetan's statement, saying it was an irresponsible statement by the AAP leader.
एक जिम्मेवारान पार्टी होते हुए ये गैर जिम्मेवाराना बयान देंगे, भड़काने का प्रयास करेंगे या तुलना करने की बात करेंगे, तो मैं समझती हूँ कि ये बहुत ही मूर्खता का विषय है और ये दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है।
Aam Aadmi Party leader Ashish Khetan, while launching his party's youth manifesto, compared it to religious books like the Guru Granth Sahib and the Gita. After facing much criticism, Khetan tendered an apology, saying the party never intended to undermine any section, community or any individual. Team News World India.
So according to the report, the desecration of the Quran and hurting the sentiments of the Sikh community. Rajiv Babbar, coming to you. You know, Arvind Kejriwal, more often than not, has said that the Aam Aadmi Party is a threat to the BJP Akali Dal alliance in Punjab, and that is the reason these two recent controversies which have stirred up and put the Aam Aadmi Party in focus, the reason why, the BJP is orchestrating all these agenda, they're orchestrating all these allegations to put the Aam Aadmi Party on a back foot so they cannot, win any kind of a support and help the ailing state.
See, do Ashish Khetan belong to BJP? He spoke something and he is comparing religious granths with their manifesto. This is not done by BJP. So the point is that if you go to the history, what happened when Mr. Kejriwal was in Varanasi election? He said that I did a mistake and I will never go out of Delhi, and then he said that I am going to deliver in Delhi. Now what is happening? Actually he is not fixed. He has no fixed mind. That's why he is doing all this. Of course in Delhi they don't have any single achievement to really communicate to the people. So they have only one agenda to talk about Modi ji, Modi ji, Modi ji, Modi ji, Modi ji and nothing else. If you have some real achievement in Delhi, please actually communicate with the people. What happened to the private electricity distribution company? You were actually abusing them before the elections. Now you have not taken any single rupee from them. You are subsidizing few section of the society from our tax money, and then you are saying that I have achieved something. Earlier you were actually abusing private companies. Now private companies are getting the same price as they were getting in Sheila Dikshit's regime. So what is happening? You are actually befooling people, you are cheating people, you have nothing to say. Where is your CCTV cameras? You came so big. Now the same kind of agenda he want to do it for Punjab, which is not acceptable. And whatever is done by their MLAs, how you can blame BJP for that?
Exactly. Okay, what we'll do is we will listen to what AAP spokesperson Ashish Khetan had said while releasing the youth manifesto, and we'll also listen in to Sanjay Singh after that.
आम आदमी पार्टी अपना मैनिफेस्टो जनता के साथ एक करार के तौर पे देखती है। ये हमारी बाइबल भी है, ये हमारी गीता भी है और ये हमारी गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब भी है।
कि दोनों केसों को आप बिल्कुल अलग अलग करके देखिए। जो नरेश यादव का केस है वो एक फर्जीवाड़ा है, वो बादलों की ओर से एक फंसाने के मकसद के तहत मुकदमा किया गया, जिसके बारे में खुद हमने जाके पुलिस के सामने, डीजीपी के सामने अपने बयान नोट करा दिए, अपनी बात कह दी, तो वो प्रकरण बिल्कुल अलग है। लेकिन जहां तक आशीष खेतान का सवाल है, आशीष खेतान ने खुद से माफी मांग ली अपनी गलती के लिए, स्वीकार कर लिया कि गलती हुई। तो मुझे लगता है कि इसके बाद धर्म ग्रंथ की जो शिक्षा है, जो गुरुओं की, जो महात्माओं की, जो महापुरुषों की, जो संतों की शिक्षा है, उसके तहत अगर कोई माफी मांगता है तो उसे माफी मिलनी चाहिए।
So in a terse perspective, Mr. Sarna, what the Aam Aadmi Party is trying to say is that, it's all a conspiracy which is being woven around them. And the big problem is that the Akali Dal is probably insecure about AAP's growing presence in Punjab, and the way they have handled the youth problems in Punjab is the real concern that your party is probably, making trouble for the Aam Aadmi Party to come to Punjab. How do you respond to that?
Hello.
Go ahead, Mr.
Hello.
Sarna. That question was for you.
देखिए, ऐसा है जी कि इसमें राजनीतिक तौर के ऊपर तो मैं कुछ नहीं कहना चाहता हूँ, पर मैं ये ज़रूर कहना चाहता हूँ कि इशू इन्होंने ठीक लिया था, क्योंकि पंजाब में 70-80% जो नौजवान है, जो यूथ है, वो ड्रग एडिक्ट हो चुके हैं। वो ड्रग भी दो किस्म के होते हैं, एक पुरानी प्रचलित ड्रग है, अफीम है, वो चर्च है, वो क्या नाम है, एक और बोलते हैं उसको, भंग है, ऐसी चीज़ें हैं। पर इन्होंने जो सत्यानाश मारा है सारे पंजाब का, वो है जो सिंथेटिक ड्रग इन्होंने सस्ते में देकर सारी नौजवानी को ख़त्म कर दिया है। पर मैं ये समझता हूँ कि ये जिस लाइन पे चले हुए थे ठीक था, पर इन्होंने जो कंपैरिजन किया है अपने मैनिफेस्टो का गुरु ग्रंथ साहब से और बाकी धर्मों के साथ, मैं ये समझता हूँ कि क्या एक आदमी ने अगर ग्रंथ इनका मैनिफेस्टो लिख दिया है तो पहले ये बैठे होंगे इनके आदमी, इसके साथ क्या कहना है, क्या नहीं करना है। और इतने 10,000 लोगों के बीच में इनका कहना कि ये जो हमारा मैनिफेस्टो है, जो मैन मेड मैनिफेस्टो है, जो पॉलिटिशियन द्वारा बनाया गया है, जिसमें झूठ का बुलंदा 50% है, 60% है, 70% है, 80% है, अगर बहुत बढ़िया बना है तो 50% तो झूठ है ही है। उसको आप कैसे गुरु ग्रंथ साहब से और बाकी धर्म ग्रंथों के साथ जोड़ रहे हैं? अगर आपको यही नहीं है मालूम हर गलती के बाद माफी मांगेंगे तो राज कब करेंगे और कब का माफी मांगेंगे, मेरे को बताओ। मैं ये समझता हूं कि ये दो तरह की गलतियां होती हैं हमारे पंजाबी में या धर्म में, कहते हैं एक होती है कुरैत, एक होती है बजर कुरैत। इन्होंने ये काम करके बजर कुरैत किया है, बहुत बड़ी गलती की है, जिसकी माफी तो हर इंसान को मिलती है, चाहे जितना मर्जी बड़ी गलती कर दो है। पर कई गलतियां ऐसी होती हैं जिसके लिए इनको स्पेशल कोई स्टेप उठाने पड़ेंगे, जिसकी वजह से इनको कहना पड़ेगा जिस आदमी ने ये मैनिफेस्टो तैयार किया, जिस आदमी ने इनकी ये स्पीच तैयार किया, दे आर डिबार्ड फ्रॉम द पार्टी फॉर एवर। इससे कम में सिखों के जज्बातों को ये जो है मरहम नहीं लगा सकते हैं, चाहे कोई है। हमने भी दिल्ली में इनको सपोर्ट किया था, वोट डाली थी, सब कुछ किया था, पर ये बात सुनने के बाद हमारा दिमाग पूरी तरह बदल गया। भाई ये क्या कर रहे हैं, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग टू देम। मतलब ताकत का नशा आ गया है, सरकार का नशा आ गया है, या इनको समझ में आ रही है कि अच्छा जी आप पंजाब भी हमारी जेब में है, जो ये कहेंगे सब ठीक है। इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल एंड इट इज इम्पॉसिबल टू बी पार्डन लाइक दिस। ओके जी, हमने संजय सिंह जी ने कह दिया, अच्छा जी हमने माफी मांग लिया, और क्या है। इतनी बड़ी गलती की, इतनी दो लफ्जों में माफी मांगना, ये बात ठीक नहीं है।
Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll also listen to what Punjab Deputy CM Sukhbir Badal had said yesterday on Khetan's statement.
दरबार साहब ਦੀ ਫੋਟੋ ਉੱਤੇ ਝਾੜੂ ਲਾਉਣਾ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਕਲਚਰ, ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀ ਮਰਿਆਦਾ, ਸਿੱਖ ਕੌਮ ਦੇ ਧਰਮ ਬਾਰੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ। I think they have become mentally sick. I want to use, that's the level of words I want to use for them, कि ऐजे लोग बन आएंगे। मतलब किसी धर्म का सत्कार नहीं। भगवत गीता जी भी उन्होंने, बाइबल भी उन्होंने किया। हुण ये तो बाद की पार्टी का कदार किया जा हो सकता है।
Okay, Prerna, this seems to be a big blow for the Aam Aadmi Party. Arvind Kejriwal has always been, associating himself with truthfulness, with transparency, and a corruption-free
It is a big
module.
blow for the Aam Aadmi Party and also for Badal Dal. What they have done on
Absolutely,
Sunday
we'll
in
get to
Delhi.
that, Mr. Sarna. Do you think, is there a way
Both should
for
not be pardoned of.
Prerna? I totally agree with you, sir. Prerna, do you think there is any possible way through which the Aam Aadmi Party can smooth talk or probably gain retribution out of this fiasco or this particular conspiracy that they find themselves in?
See, what they tried to do, the thing is they tried to touch people using the religious sentiments, and it has backfired, which they might have never imagined. And this shows their political immaturity as well, because putting a broom on Darbar Sahib's photo is I mean, what do they try to project out by doing this? So political immaturity is one, and another is intentions. Mr. Kejriwal, he very clearly said that he is not going to move out of Delhi and he will look after Delhi's governance, but after misgoverning Delhi so badly, he is moving to Punjab and he is trying to be the Chief Minister of Punjab. Then Delhi will be left behind, and then there will be elections in some other state, and Mr. Kejriwal will become Chief Minister of that particular state and will leave Punjab as well. So what is he trying to do? Is he trying to be omnipresent? Is he trying to be the Chief Minister of all the states in India? What is he trying to prove? He should prove himself in Delhi first. People of Delhi are suffering.
He should prove himself in Delhi, and let's not
Drains
forget that.
are not being
Let's not
cleaned,
forget.
Garbage.
Rajiv, let's not forget that Rajendra Kumar, was Arvind Kejriwal's
And
batchmate in IIT.
Yes, Rajendra Kumar, of course.
Was his batchmate?
And one-third of his cabinet, which is charged of extremely serious cases.
Rajiv, do you think this has been a case of insensitivity, or do you think that this is just political incompetence?
See, I clearly see this is a part of strategy. You abuse because you don't have any action to support, you don't have any action to tell to the people. So the strategy is to abuse the central government for everything. And I have a very simple question which I always ask for, and I ask for all Aam Aadmi Party Pravaktas, that in Delhi, if you try to understand what is Delhi, you have a department called PWD, which is 100% with the local government. You have health, you have education, you have social welfare, you have all the SDM's office, where central government has to do nothing. There is no interference of any government. What are your achievement in those departments? What are you able to deliver today? If you go to any government hospital of Delhi government, you will find that 4 patients are on one bed. What is your achievement? You are actually creating a nuisance just to grab media mileage, that's all. Nothing more than that, because you are not able to deliver anything in Delhi. That's the problem. So what you are doing, and not only religion, I am really hurt because I come from a community. I really want to share that I have seen an advertisement of this party, Aam Aadmi Party, just a week ago, which was saying that we will give extra salary to teachers of a particular language. What is this? Are you dividing country even on language? So Delhi teachers are asking to Arvind Kejriwal, what about the English teacher? What about the maths teacher? What about the other subject teacher? What are you doing to grab Punjab? Are you going to sell entire Delhi government? This is what you are going to do?
Right.
So they are actually misfiring. They are doing this kind of game which is actually hurting every citizen of Delhi. This is the situation in Delhi actually.
And Rajiv, let's not forget that that most of the problems that the Aam Aadmi Party faces, they usually end up using certain adjectives towards your party.
Of course.
And at times, they have used adjectives for the Prime Minister as well. Do you think that they are, chewing off too much material from political vendetta, and in the end, that will be their doom?
See, sometimes I personally, I really feel this is very fortunate, I don't know. Because Delhi government has an advantage because all the national media is here. We hardly see what UP chief minister is doing, what Rajasthan chief minister is doing, what Haryana chief minister is doing. Delhi is only 1% of the population of the country, but this man is getting so much of exposure in media that he wanted to be in media, and he actually talk all the time, which is not relevant for the people. That is a problem. So to be in media, he can do anything. That's his strategy, because there is no action to support what he is doing.
Okay, Prerna, coming back to you, the Aam Aadmi Party equation is probably the one area where the Congress and the BJP probably see eye to eye. Just if you think out loud, is there some sort of a community that the Congress and the BJP probably could, think of, where they can bring out, lapses in the Aam Aadmi Party government and probably work towards a common cause? Is that possible?
See, I already said in my earlier comments that that Aam Aadmi Party and BJP both are two sides of same coin, and if you see, BJP has had a history of doing communal politics and polarizing and riots and all that, and now AAP using the same strategy in Punjab proves our theory.
So what you're saying that the Aam Aadmi Party has taken, Rajiv, what Prerna is saying that the Aam Aadmi Party has taken a leaf of a book that was written by the BJP.
I really have objection. I really have objection. I'm just asking, and I want to ask. There was a government which was having rule in Delhi, and we were having only 2 kilometers of highway every day. Now it is 28 kilometers every day. The production of electricity has gone up by 8%. Right, 1 crore people left their subsidy on actually request of Prime Minister. Everywhere we are growing, GDP is growing. The GDP is then more than China now. Are you comparing BJP government with Aam Aadmi Party? Is this right? I really want to ask you. You may blame BJP for so many things, but please do not compare us with these kind of buggers who don't have any maturity, don't have sense of responsibility towards the country. So I really, actually object to what you are saying.
All right. Closing remarks from Mr. Paramjit Singh Sarna. Mr. Sarna, do you think the Aam Aadmi Party, after this fiasco and this blunder, do they have a future in Punjab?
Listen, one thing I will tell you, I think Mr. Kejriwal should put himself as a candidate of Chief Minister of Punjab. He should not say 50% when the election will be finished, then we will decide.
Okay.
He should decide immediately.
Okay.
He has this thing in his mind, and he come openly. Yes, I will be the next Chief Minister.
Right.
Already Saudi is looking after Delhi. He is free, so he can devote full time, and people of Punjab will decide whether they like
sir.
Mr. Kejriwal or
apologies to everyone. Time is up, sir. We will probably continue this debate and this topic on another day. Thank you so much, Rajiv, Prerna, and Mr. Sarna for joining us. It was a pleasure having you on the show and discussing this topic in detail. That's all we have on current issues. We'll see you tomorrow. Keep watching News World India. Thank you.